What's up, guys? It's your boy Al Mac. I'm going to give you a user review of the best sports touring motorcycle. It is the beautiful ST1300. Check this bike out. The first thing that I want to let you know about the ST1300 is that it is a 1261cc V4 liquid cooled engine, and that is a lot, guys. The ST1300's engine is very powerful, smooth, and really, guys, it will give you no tough vibrations at any RPM. Accompanying that engine is a very large 7.7 gallon fuel tank, and this fuel tank has gotten me upper 250 to I think about 290 miles before I have reached the E. Now, I'm not going to say that the ST1300 is a light motorcycle, because I think it weighs in right around 730 pounds. That's a heavy sport bike. And the ST1300 is very top heavy, and especially when the fuel tank is full. Even though the ST1300 is very heavy, once you're riding it, the weight disappears. And I believe it has about 117 horsepower at the rear wheel. And you know, when you twist the throttle, it does nothing but pull hard. The ST1300 pulls harder than my Gold Wing, and it pulls harder than any other motorcycle that I own. The ST1300 has a dual hydraulic 310 millimeter 3-piston disc, and ABS is an option on the ST1300. My 2005 ST1300 has ABS brakes. The ST1300 is not the perfect motorcycle, and it's not the perfect sports touring motorcycle. However, you can find these motorcycles for under $4,000 with, 15,000 miles, and that's very good for what you're getting. The ST1300 is not a modern motorcycle. However, I have made some changes and added some add-ons to my motorcycle to make it perfect for me. I dislike the stock seat on the ST1300, therefore I added a Corbin seat, and the seat is heated, and I live in the mid-Atlantic area, so therefore we do get colder temperatures in the 30s and 40s in the winter time, and this seat keeps me comfortable on long rides. It's a beautiful seat, and it keeps my buttocks warm during the colder weather days. I also switched out the stock windshield, and I added a V-string windshield, and it sort of pushes the wind up and away from me, and on longer rides that enables me to be more comfortable. The ST1300 does not come with cruise control as standard, therefore I added a throttle lock. I've also added Oxford heated grips to my ST1300, and they work very well. They get very hot, and on certain winter days when it's 30 and 40 degrees, I've had to put them on the lowest setting because they're just too hot for me. Of course, for added protection, I added these saddlebag guards. They came off of a Gold Wing F6B. There are so many tire options for this motorcycle. Currently, I run the Michelin PR4 Pilot Road 4 GT tires, but in a couple of weeks I'm going to be running the Pilot Road 5s. I'll probably do a review on that and let you guys know how they are. all of these changes have helped this motorcycle become more comfortable for me, and especially during cold winter days and during long rides. There are more powerful motorcycles out here. There are newer motorcycles that come with all of the changes that I've made. However, I'm saying that this is the best budget motorcycle. They can run upper, 150,000 miles. So when you're going out and you're buying one for $4,000 with 1,300 miles on it, just know that you still have an extra 100,000 plus miles to go before the bike even starts to truly have any issues. Again, guys, my motorcycle, I think I got about 43,000 miles on it, and when I bought it, I think it was right around 10,000 miles. So 30,000 miles in, I've had no issues out of this motorcycle. This motorcycle has done me very well. It handles very well. I've taken it to the Tail of the Dragon. I've taken it to other twisty roads all up and down the Blue Ridge Parkway, guys, and I've never had any issues with handling. I've never been uncomfortable on it. For $4,000, this motorcycle is going to give you guys great budget. And if you guys don't have one, I'm not saying that it's the bike for you. I'm saying to at least go out and look at this motorcycle if you're looking into a sport touring motorcycle and you are on a budget. This motorcycle is far from perfect. There's a lot of things, guys, that I don't like about it. And one of them is that this bike will cook you during the summer months. The motorcycle, it lets out a lot of heat in between your legs during the summer months, and at certain points, if you're riding and it's 95 degrees outside, you're going to be cooking. This motorcycle is also very top heavy, so if you haven't ridden a very heavy, top heavy motorcycle, and a lot of people that I know that own this bike can contest to this, there's a chance at some point you're going to drop this motorcycle. The ST1300 is lighter than my Goldwing. However, moving it around a parking lot, because of the top heaviness, it feels a lot heavier than my Goldwing. It feels like it's 100 to 200 pounds heavier. It's just not balanced very well for, pushing it around a parking lot. Some people say that there's a high-speed wobble. I've personally never experienced it. And I hate to say this to, my YouTube family, but I've put this bike up to 115 miles an hour and I still had no high-speed wobble. I basically just wanted to give you guys a review of my ST1300 and let you guys know why I think this is the best budget motorcycle out here. And if you guys like this video, please hit that like button, please hit the subscribe button, please support your boy Al Mac. It's your boy Al Mac, and I'm out.